Yeah, Rapoet 2023. Yeah, check it. It's been a while since I put out a track, and now I'm back. I went to Cuba in May, and when I was a maniac, and got home and smoked one to the dome, and ended up feeling weird, and all these hallucinations appeared. And noticed once again from the weed that I got psychosis. I had 2 seizures, and an alcohol overdose, was close to death, and was scary. And I knew that it was time that I had to divorce Mary. Jane was giving me this crazy brain, and started dating her cousin CBD, and it wasn't easy. And I went to work dealing with all this shit on a daily and every day, trying to quit. And I admit that I will commit, and that I had a problem with the drugs and the liquor, and health was declining every day as I got sicker, and pot rotted my brain cells, and remain inhale as I kept inhaling and saying that this is my last toke. But I knew that it was a joke, and I relapsed a million times, and fucking tobacco and weed got me by the balls, and withdrawals heavy. Need to break free of these demons and maintain sobriety, and this addiction causing friction and going mentally insane. I couldn't write any rhymes, I knew I was dying inside, and the whole time I was lying to myself, and self-destruction of my health and wealth. And now I'm schizo, and I can't even tell what's fucking real or fake, yo. I got put on LOA and rehab, and it was still would relapse every day. And even though I was killing myself slowly, I just wanted to rap again, and devil took control of my life, and bowl after bowl taking a toll of my body and all my life, and was sad. I can't end up like my real dad, and didn't see that I was doing all this shit, causing my own havoc, and did drugs and drinking, and not thinking of what the outcome would be. And for 2023 now I'm embracing sobriety, and now I'm taking all these pills, and I feel like a zombie, looking in the mirror, looking all ugly and not healthy, listening to Eminem's Relapse and Recovery to help me, and on the CBD pen, gotta go back to the gym, and I am, fuck the old me, I need Devin back, and I need to find him in 2 months of this battle, and I'm not gonna give up at all, and I will stratol this motherfucking shit, and was addicted to something that made me head sick, and panic frantic, schizophrenic, loser, alcohol, drug abuser, and I'm lucky to be alive. I never thought that I'd have a fucking overdose at 25 and survive, and mentality wrecked. I guess during that trip to Cuba I had a reality check, in May, June to July, still getting high, no idea why, and needed to fix my life. In every fucking weekend I would finish a 2-6 in mush and kush and acid and lines of coke, and immune system shutting down, and don't know how to stop. My life was up in smoke. I needed another batch bowl every 5 minutes. I didn't know my limits, and sleepless nights and anxiety and depression. Was wondering if one day I'll ever learn my lesson, and to no surprise I got the drug-induced psychosis haunting and taunting me. I already got it before, so I should have fucking known this, and it's time to put down the bong and fucking write songs and stick to my guns. And last day getting high was on the 1st of July at 4:20, and I'm now spending no more money on green and only CBD meds and caffeine. I never knew that when I got back from vacation that I would go fucking psycho and have to go on fucking medication, and will get back to making my own production and battle this addiction that's ruined my ambition, and cycle of a psycho that I have to get off this path, and going back and forth and relapse on the grass. But I really had to grasp that it's putting me on my ass in psychological warfare. The shit's unfair, and every day is a task, and I'm asking God fucking for all his guidance. And that's when you know that I did DMT 4 too many times, and Devin was always fucking snorting all those shitty lines, and inner instincts gotta start to listen so I can start making wiser decisions, and so I can achieve my visions. And tried the Tina, got me wild as a hyena, and now I'm back to spitting more fire than the fucking forests in Alberta. And I do pray for Canada that everything will be okay, and getting sober, and my mind is constantly constantly running like a motor, and was always trying to turn up, and spliffs and liquor in the cup, and smelling the shit out of my pores when I woke up, and pours more, and then yaks and blacks out and snoring in the morning on the floor, and the chronic making me demonic, and with the tobacco making me wacko, brain fogging and pain bogging me down like a computer. I'm only gonna be a shooter for the stars and bars coming out of me clean from the green undoubtedly, and will keep wrestling this devil, and will be on a new level, and want to stop this shit until I'm successful, and fuck the anhedonia and insomnia, nightmares quite scares me, but I won't bear to go back to that ugly me, an unhealthy lifestyle. I'll be strong and not dead wrong, and R.I.P. Biggie, and healthy and sprout like a Brussels, and go back to the gym, no pain will gain that muscle, and can't knock my hustle, and go ahead and laugh saying weed isn't an addiction. Well, guess what? Meanwhile, you sitting there with a big smile puffing a blunt, not really achieving all the things that you want, and I'm fixing my life today, and I'm going through withdrawals, and gives me my all, and will not fall, and go back into the hands of the fucking alcohol, and will stand tall, and no more mixing green with nicotine, and being a fiend, and making moves like a U-Haul now, and pumping that iron as I earn my purpose on this earth's surface, and renew, and I'm finally gonna go get my G2, and go for all my goals, and pop up like a gopher, and I will go for all the shit, and I was in the deep end and in the ocean, and Devon swimming back to shore for sure, and enough of the self-torture, and start to eat healthy and take my vitamins, and the devil knocking at my door, and I won't invite him in, and got lots to prove, and get back in the groove, and this will be my last track for a while, until I get my mind right, and then I'll be back in the limelight. And now it was August and still was in the darkness, and I need to embark this new life and conquer this inner monster in my strife, and find a good girl to call my wife, and no more temporary escape. I'm finally back at the gym, and I'm trying to get back in shape, and while I'm using my CBD vape, and keep my pain internal, and every day I keep adding lyrics to my notebook like a journal, and every day I be contemplating all this suicide, and I don't like shit, so I don't want to go outside, and I stay in my room and hide, and was down this and under this past summer, and now it's September, and I'm still having problems with my acne and my teeth, and I'm praying to have a fucking sign of relief, and listening to Gift and a Curse by Gunna, and on repeat with that Utopia, and you know that I got this phobia for the rap formula, and now it's 2023, and trying to be the best of who I can be in humanity, even though I lost my sanity, and I even know I needed this check of reality, and stay tuned everybody, I'm gonna make music again. I just gotta find who the fuck I am. And that's it.